is Anne, and this is Postcards from My Golden Years. Hi, it's just me today, just us girls, right? I thought I would mix it up a little bit and talk about some new things. I mean, after all, my channel is not just about the wonderful places that Jeff and I travel to or restaurants that we discover out there in the world. It's pretty much about anything related to aging and enjoying our lives and feeling our best and looking our best and getting the most out of every day. So I haven't shared with you in a long, long time some of my favorite products that I have discovered recently that I use. And who knows, maybe you'll pick up a hint on something new. Maybe you were looking for something like that yourself. So let's get started. So one of the first things I want to show you is this bag of face towels. Now you're going to say, face towels? Yes, it's a bag of little portable face towels. These are the most amazing thing. I don't even remember how I discovered them, but it's a bag of 100 of them. They come in little packages. Look how little this package is. It's like there could be a mint in there. Okay, so you open the package. I don't know, it looks like a pill to me. Look at that. Now that is going to open to about a 7 by 6 inch washcloth. You just add water. Watch. So I've just wet this, and now I'm going to unfold it. And look at that. These are great to bring with you when you're traveling. I always keep like 2 or 3 of these in my purse. And you go to a restaurant, you have some sticky food. Yeah, you have to go into the ladies' room, but how many times you go into the ladies' room and there aren't any paper towels? Sometimes there's no soap. It's nice to just even have a cloth that's cotton that you can keep in your purse at all times. I mean, I don't know if you remember the days when moms would just spit on a tissue or something to wipe a smudge off your face. I guess if you're desperate and have enough spit, I don't know, maybe you could open it up. Hopefully not. But these are great to carry around in your purse. Now, the whole bag of 100, I think this was about $13. I have probably used 10 of them, and I got these, I want to say about 6 months ago. So I always forget that I've got them, and sometimes I switch purses so they don't all end up in the same purse. But it's great to have these things. I don't know, obviously they came from China. I mean, look at all the Chinese writing on them. What a clever idea, right? Okay, the next item that I am going to tell you about is this UA Body Pikake. And it is a body spray. It's an all-purpose body spray. You can spray it on your body, you can spray it on your hair, you can use it as perfume, perfume oil. I like this. I actually found this advertised on Facebook. And I don't always trust the things that are on Facebook, but in this particular case, I read the ads on this one. It was talking about the fragrance. If you've ever been to Hawaii, particularly to a resort that has lots of flowers, everything you can smell in the air is Pikake, which is a kind of very, very fragrant orchid. And I remember when I was in Hawaii, I loved wearing the leis. And at the resort that we stayed in, every day we got a brand new lei. And so the fragrance of those orchids was constantly going up my nose. So, and I remembered that they were called Pikake orchids. So when I saw this advertised on Facebook, I read the reviews from some of the people who had already ordered it, and they were all talking about how fragrant it is and how long it lasts. So this is fabulous. I don't know how I got it on my hands already. but I mean, it just sprays into the air, obviously. I use this when I get out of the shower if I just want to feel fragrant and luxurious. I do this instead of wearing perfume. So it's UA body. Now UA also has other fragrances, but I have to tell you, if you happen to like the fragrance of the Pikake orchid, oh my God, this is so wonderful. And when I wear it, I get a lot of compliments from people saying, wow, what is that? What are you wearing? And I just spray it all over me from head to toe. The smell lasts all day. I mean, I might, if I put it on first thing in the morning, I might refresh it before I go out in the evening, although probably don't have to because I can still smell it in my wrist and any other places that maybe I didn't, wash things in the sink or something. So this is wonderful. Again, it's by UA Body, and this particular fragrance is Jasmine, and it's the mist. So that's the next item. Okay, the next item I want to talk about, Jones Road. How many of you have seen the countless commercials for Jones Road products? I got to the point where I kept turning them off, and if they were before a YouTube video, I'd click them off because I just didn't want to hear about them anymore. But finally it got the best of me, and I decided, okay, I'm going to order it because, I believed the advertising, which I shouldn't. And the women that are in the ads advertising this, they look beautiful. They're older women. One of them has long gray hair, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'd love to have my complexion look like that, where I could just, put on some of this balm and I wouldn't have to wear a full face of makeup and I'll look beautiful. And well, let me tell you what happened. So, as you may or may not know, Jones Road is a company founded by Bobbi Jones. Bobbi Jones sold her original makeup company, and she started this new one called Jones Road. And basically, most of the products are balms. So I ordered 2 of them, and they're not cheap. They're about 25 bucks a piece. So they're both Miracle Balms, and I ordered one that's called Bronze, and the other is Flushed. So the Bronze, I have to take the glasses off because you can see the lights. You see the lights in my eyes. Sorry. But let me show you. So, nice packaging, very simple, basic. So when you open the pot, this is the Bronze. Now I thought that this would replace my bronzer, and it said that if you tend to have redness in your skin, this would be great. So one of the first things you have to do is you have to puncture this. It reminds me of, do you remember cooked pudding back from Jell-O, when Jell-O did cooked pudding? And I remember when my mom would put it in the refrigerator, you knew it was done because there was a film on top, and you had to poke the film with your spoon to get into the pudding. Well, this is sort of the same idea. You have to put your fingernail in there and poke through it to get into the balm. So it looks like it would be great, right? Not so much. I put this on. Now, I'm not going to show you because frankly, I don't want to use this again. Yeah, it's not going to be a great review. I put this on in places where I would use bronzer. So, sort of like down here, maybe a little bit over my nose, a little bit on my forehead, maybe just a little, wherever I would get sort of a natural tan. I put that on. First of all, it smells horrible. I could not get past the smell. And once it's on your face, there's no way to get away from it. It is there. And it's sort of the best thing I could say, it's like an industrial oil smell. that was the biggest problem, or the very first problem I had with it. Secondly, I have long hair. Anytime I moved, my hair would gravitate towards it and stick to it. So I'm constantly pulling my hair away from my face. So needless to say, I wasn't happy with this. So the other one that I got, now this one, I picked this one because the woman who had gray hair on their ads, she looked beautiful. It was just a touch of flush, just a touch of pink. See, there's that color. And of course, I popped into it to try it out. And I just put it on my cheekbones, and I did a little bit up here and a little bit up here. Again, the smell will knock you out. I between the two of them, I could not get them off my face fast enough, and yet I tried to deal with it. I thought, okay, well, maybe that smell will go away. So I put it on before dinner one night, and all through dinner, all I could smell was that horrible, horrible smell, constantly pulling my hair off of the stuff. And needless to say, by the time I finished doing the dishes after dinner, I had had enough and I had to go and wash my face. So I could not get this off fast enough. And so I would not give these a very high review at all. I did not like these. In fact, I hated them. For all the hype, you would think that Bobbi Brown would have done some product testing, maybe some focus groups before she marketed this. I made the mistake of reading reviews about it after I placed my order. So I have to admit, I had a heads up while I was waiting for my order to arrive from other people who had reviewed the product and came up with the same problem. It is very greasy. The grease never soaks into your skin and stops. And it's constantly, you're constantly picking your hair out of it. And for me, the smell. I mean, not everybody had a problem with the smell, but I like things that are either fragrance-free or the fragrance is very light and it goes away within a minute or two. This, the fragrance never went away. So if you've been curious about trying it, I say try it out, but be advised, the greasiness is not going to stop. It's not going to go away. And the smell is not going to go away. The good news is I went to the Jones Road site to find out how to return these. And so it's very easy to file a request for a refund. You do it all online, and I was prepared to put them in a package and send them back. I got to the end of the refund request, and I clicked on request, and I got a message back, and it said, no need to send these back. Keep them, give them to someone else, or donate them. I've saved them to do this review for you. And quite frankly, now that I've done the review, they're going in the garbage as far as I'm concerned. So I'm not out any money. I got a full refund for what I paid for these. I do think that I don't think I got the shipping refunded. But the cost of the product, I got a full refund for that, no questions asked. And if you go on the website, I believe you have something like 30 days to, quote, return them or request a refund. So I don't know whether it's because I only had 2 items that they said don't send them back, or whether they tell everybody, yeah, go ahead, don't send them back. We'll give you your refund. So I had the refund on my credit card the next day. I looked at my credit card and there it was. So I will give them credit for that. I did tell them why I wanted a refund, what I hated about them. So try these with caution. Good luck. Okay, the next item that I want to talk about is this Kerastase Chrome Absolu. If you're like me, you always want your hair to have this beautiful shine in bright lights and sunshine. And I've been using other products, whatever my beautician recommends. And I was quite happy with the other products, but I happened to watch another YouTube content creator who talks about makeup and beauty products, and she recommended the Kerastase Chrome Absolu. I have to tell you, this is a game changer. You put this on, they want you to use it on towel dry hair. So I normally wash my hair in the shower, and after I washed my hair, I squeezed all of the water out really tightly, and I quickly grabbed the towel from outside the shower and just towel dried my hair real quick, tossed the towel back outside, and then you just place this all over your head, and you keep it on your head. I kept it on my head in the time it took me to wash my entire body, shave everything that needs to be shaved, scrub my face and everything. By that time, it was time to rinse it off. And I have to tell you, from the moment I rinsed it off, I knew it was going to be wonderful. My hair was so silky and had such body. It's beautiful. And when you go to blow it dry, I used some of my regular product. Normally, I put Olaplex number 6 on my hair before I blow it dry. So with the Kerastase, I'm sort of on the fence about, whether I want to use another hair treatment or anything. But the first time I used it, I did not use this. I just simply blew my hair dry, and it was so silky and beautiful, and I loved running my fingers through my hair. It was like, sometimes I'll get a gloss treatment, or actually every month my beautician will give me a gloss treatment at the salon. And when I go home, my hair feels so silky. Well, this has that same effect, but you can do it at home for a whole lot less. So anyway, the last time I used it, I decided, you know what, I'll just throw my Olaplex number 6 on there, but I didn't use the full amount. And I blew my hair dry, and my hair felt every bit as wonderful as it did the first time. I can tell the difference when I have not used the Chrome Absolu. It makes that much of a difference. And I believe I bought this on Sephora. I just cannot say enough about it. If I could use this every shampoo, I would. I think they only recommend you use it maybe every 3rd or 4th shampoo. I only use it maybe once a month, maybe twice. But I have found, just for a thrill, once every couple weeks is wonderful. It just makes your hair feel like heaven. So, and so far I'm about halfway, no, not even halfway down the bottle, and I've used it 3 times. And I'm pretty generous when I shake this all over my head. So this is definitely something that I would recommend you check out. So speaking of things to use for shiny hair, if I haven't used that particular product, another one that I came across is by True Botanicals, and it is a Shine and Protect Hair Cream Oil. This you can use on dry hair just as a pickup. It's got this little dropper, and you just put a little bit in your hand and run it through your hair and then blow it dry, and it gives your hair this glossy shine. So if I haven't used the other product, and I just, let's say I'm going out and I just want to look particularly wonderful, before I just touch up my hair a little bit, I'll put some of this in the palm of my hand, run it through my hair, blow it dry, and then I've got that extra shine. So this is also a really good product, and worth giving a try. I have to mention these things, particularly for those of you who have blonde hair. Blonde hair doesn't show shine as much as black hair and dark brown or red hair. blonde gals, we're always looking for a way to make our hair shine like the dark-haired women. And this and the Absolu, those are the two things that I have found that make my hair shine the absolute most if I'm not going to the salon. So when I was in the airport traveling, I had forgotten that I ran out of my bronzer. And I normally use bronzer, you know, for some shading and other effect on my face, and to make myself look like I've actually a little bit of sunshine, because I think my face looks better with color on it than without a lot of color. So I was looking at the duty free, and I tried out Nars bronzer, and this color happens to be Laguna. I love it. I absolutely love it. So now, unfortunately, I'm showing you now. It looks like the mirror is a little dirty. You can tell I've been using it. Laguna is absolutely beautiful, and I would say I have medium fair skin. So this is great to just, you know, brush on. I have it on now. But I didn't buy it at the duty-free shop. I actually went on my phone while I was sitting at the airport and ordered it from Sephora right away because I knew I wanted it. And Sephora has even a little travel size one that I got for, I don't know, I guess it was maybe $15, $16. I could be off on that price, maybe $1 or $2. But it was a little one that you can just throw in your purse and keep handy. So that was wonderful. And I sort of go in and out as far as Nars products. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. And I have a bunch of Nars, the sticks, the all-purpose sticks that you can roll on your face. I haven't used them in a long time, but I'll tell you, as soon as I got this bronzer, that's the only bronzer that I have been using. So check it out. Okay, the next product I discovered from watching one of the YouTube content creators that I enjoy watching. And this is a makeup artist who happens to be, she lives on the other coast of Florida. Her name is Nikol, and she generally does makeovers and talks about new products. She even created her own product line. And I recently ordered a cream blush because I'm realizing that cream blush, it looks really nice. And if I'm not using bronzer, just a little bit of a nice flush type cream blush is just a nice added touch. And it's what I hope to accomplish with that Jones Road stuff that just didn't work for me. But this is really nice. And this is a really pretty color. I don't know if you can tell. It's sort of like a pinky color. I don't know, on the screen maybe it doesn't look so pinky, but it comes out like a very natural flushed color. And let me see what the color is on this one. Okay, it's a pinky peach, and it's called Palm Beach, number 6. So I will put a link to her YouTube channel. I don't remember exactly which video I saw her talk about this on, but as I said, she has her own line of makeup, so it would be very easy to go on her website and pick it up. Plus she has some other things that are really great. I also got a lip gloss. Oh, let me tell you about the lip gloss. So the lip gloss, this is a beautiful color. Show you how it looks on my hand. See, it's just a light pink. Now, I wear this alone, but there are times when I just put it over whatever other lipstick I'm wearing. If you have a matte color, this just makes it come alive. It's very glossy. It makes your lips feel wonderful, very moist and conditioned. She makes all of her stuff out of healthy stuff. So I am sure that you will love this lip gloss as much as I do. And she does have other colors. So again, this one is, actually it's 3047A, and it's from her brand. It's got the N on the top there. And let me show you the bottom. There, we're getting that clear. And there is the color. There we go. Pretty nice. That was another great find. Okay, and another product that I want to tell you about. This I did find at the duty free when we were on our way to Bali. We had a layover in Dubai, and I was wandering in the airport in Dubai, and I found this at the Chanel counter. This is just so wonderful. Look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm actually wearing it now. It makes my lips feel so wonderful. Now, I use a lot of Chanel skincare line, and I do wear their lipsticks. So when I found this, I was looking for something different, something that would pop, that I could wear on vacation. And I wore this. I ignored the ones that I actually packed and wore this all the time, and I find myself wearing it almost all the time now. Other than that last lip gloss, I'll put that on any other lipstick I have, and then it feels just as good as this. And let me tell you what number this is. This is called Rouge Coco Flash 91 Boheme. So Rouge Coco Flash 91 Boheme. Love it. Absolutely love it. So thanks so much for watching. I hope maybe I gave you something new to buy and try. I do want to make clear that none of the products that I have shown you have sponsored this video. They're all sponsored by my own credit card. But there's some interesting things that I found, and I thought that I would share them with you because you just never know. And we learn from our friends, don't we? So here we are. Check them out. If you like them, wonderful. Maybe you'll find that you like Jones Road and you don't mind the fragrance, if you want to call it that. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll come back and check out my next video. And if you're not a subscriber, please be sure to subscribe. And if you click the little bell next to the subscribe icon, you will even be able to get notified every time I upload a new video. So, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.